Yeah, it still looks tilted, but it's fine. Welcome back to another episode of Whole Lotta Podcast. This is your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Hope out of bio.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. We love you. We appreciate you. So on and so forth. Let's get right into it, man. How's your week been?
Good, man. I've been learning a lot.
Yeah, what you been learning about?
Shoot, AI, bro.
AI?
So.
Really? What are you trying to do?
I don't know yet. We've figured that out, but
Is your website still running? I haven't.
Website's still running, baby.
Really?
Still running strong.
Now, what I don't understand is that I thought websites you had to pay for them.
So you have to pay for the domain of a website. So
Yeah,
I paid like $14 for the domain.
Who do you pay?
You pay GoDaddy, Squarespace, all these.
So you do that first before you get the AI to make the website?
No, you can get the AI to make the website first,
And then you pay for the domain.
When you actually want to you're done. You doing it, you then want to store it with a domain. Like if you want it to be searchable. I
never understood what GoDaddy was. Like I'd always see the ads for it. I wasn't even sure what that thing was for, honestly.
Yeah. I just use it for domains. I haven't used GoDaddy, but I know people who do.
So they have to have like a monopoly on www.
No,
like
well, kind of. I truly don't know how domains work.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're buying it from. I don't know why you have to buy it.
Because if everybody who has a website has to go through GoDaddy, like they have to be worth.
Well, it's not monopolized. There's so many companies that have domains. Yeah.
That you can purchase domains from. Interesting. This week has been so much fun. I don't think I've had this much fun in a week in a while. Thursday off the jump, State Fair. State Fair was so good. Like I created a list of all the stuff I ate. I
was munching.
I gotta hit it up right now. Let's see if I can find this list. Oh my goodness, I was stuffed by it. But by the end of it, I feel like I wasn't even that full. Like, cause you get to a point. This is what I've noticed, right? When I'm broke, like. Whenever I see food, I have to engulf it like in 2 seconds, bro. But now that I'm not so broke, I feel like I'm a little bit more posh. Like anytime I go, like I used to go to the buffet and I used to smack. Like the buffet, I used to eat like at least 6 plates to the point where I couldn't eat anymore. And then I had to get ice cream on top of it. Because I don't know, for some reason, I feel like that's a mentality thing. Like when I didn't have it and when I knew it was coming like less often, I would make sure that I just eat as much of it as possible. I can't find my list. But off the top of my dome... He
knows the list is in his head. That's why he can't find it,
off the top of my dome, bro, we had this quesadilla wraps or something from Holy Land. Holy Land has some good food. Yeah. Then we had a guava drink. Then from the same place, we had baklava. Baklava was so good. Layered like pastry. And it's crispy and flaky. Delicious. After that, we went to get, we got pickle pizza.
Golly, we also waited. Why would y'all waste all that money on no pickle pizza?
Pickle pizza was delicious. And honestly, this is a fair hack, even though today is like the last day. This is a fair hack. If you go to the fair, try to go with as many people as possible. Because you might think like, oh, well, logistically, how are we going to get around? No, it makes so much sense. Because a lot of the times when you get your food, they'll have it where it's already like cut up into pieces, like shareable pieces. So like we would get food and then we would just share it amongst ourselves. Everybody got a little taste. And bro, like most times we go to the fair, you spend like $120 on food alone, right? Going with the group, I probably spent like $60 because everybody was buying stuff. I was trying theirs, they were trying my stuff. And then we waited in line for the Amish donuts, the Peachy's donuts. That line is usually like 45 minutes long. We waited, a dude came up to us. He's from Minnesota. He's like, man, y'all look like good people. Let me, can you guys get my donut for me? Because he want to wait in line. I was like, what you mean? Go to the back of the line. We waited. But he was like, oh, yeah, you can have the change of the money if you buy my donuts. Like, here's the money. I was like, oh, okay, bet. Maybe I get a little money off this dude.
True.
We go there, bro. The change was $2. Bro.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Good deal. Go to the back of the line. Because... What at first I was like, it doesn't matter because like whatever, donuts is donuts. But what killed me was that another lady came up to us and was like, oh, can I pay for you guys' donuts? She was gonna pay for our donuts.
Yeah.
And then she was gonna pay for our donuts and then we were free to go. So we gotten free donuts. But this dude wasn't paying for our donuts. He was just paying for his. But the change that we got back, we could keep. It was like $2. But I already let one person in line and there was this like dude behind me that was like joning on people like, oh, what is he doing? Is he trying to get on the line?
That's weird, bruh. Go on so weird,
exactly.
bruh. Go
and
on.
I didn't want to be that guy. Like, I already let one dude in. I didn't want to start like letting another. I didn't want to be that guy over some donuts. Like, it's fine. So we just got the extra $2 and the donuts were actually fire. Whoever waited in that line for the 45 minutes, yo, you know you got something delicious.
So how long did you guys wait?
We did not wait. It didn't feel that long. We probably waited for like a good 25 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it did not feel like that long.
That's standing, bro.
Honestly, Thursday afternoon, perfect. Like, there was really no place that we went to that we had to stay in the line for that long.
Bro, you have to see this picture Sid sent me, bro, on Saturday morning when she went with her mom on Saturday.
How was it? The line was crazy.
Bro, you should see this picture.
She said it was crazier than when she came with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, the State Fair in Minnesota, do not sleep on the State Fair. Bro, it's a
I heard it was garbage this year.
It's the same thing every year. There's no garbage.
I heard the food was bad.
No, it was good. It was good. I don't know where you heard that from. It was good. Because I
heard it was a down year.
Nah. Because also, like, did they come up with the numbers yet?
I don't think so.
Bro, yeah, today's the last day. They'll probably don't have the numbers yet. But it's the biggest state fair, like one of the biggest state fairs in the country. It's huge. The amount of people there. Then we got turkey neck. That's a must. We get that every year. And then,
Faith got like 4 of them, bro.
Yeah, did you
got like 2 home? Yeah, but
fire, bust.
Can you leave that in the fridge, or do you need to put that in the freezer?
You can leave it in the fridge. I mean, it depends on how long you leave it in the fridge for.
Yeah.
Like, you leave it in the fridge for like a week, it's probably fine. But longer than that, probably the freezer. But the turkey leg, fantastic. Then we tried a couple new things. We tried deep fried ravioli. Yeah, I could do with that. It wasn't even that great.
Ravioli is not that good.
Ravioli is not that great. It's like the cheap.
It's like Hot Pockets.
Yeah, it's like Hot Pockets. But it was actually not that bad. What actually hit, and I forget always hits, the deep fried pickles, yo. The deep fried pickles hit. What's it called? Sid got that, and she let us all get some. Oh my goodness, delicious. And the French fries always hit. Like, those are always a banger. And then my sister got a Euro. And then there's this place that had vanilla ice cream. This vanilla ice cream is like custardy, like super thick. And you get the ice cream. She got like a large. Everybody was able to get some. And then put some caramel on top. Oh my goodness.
I don't like custard.
Bro, it's so good. I don't know. And this thing is that this ice cream, it's nitro ice cream. You can't get it at the store. Like, you can only get it at the fair. Delicious. I've never had ice cream that was that good. It was like a rich taste.
You guys didn't get Sweet Martha's?
Of course we did, bro. The bucket. Oh, I already threw it away. We got a bucket. We already finished it. We got a bucket of Sweet Martha's cookies. Yo, one of the girls that recently started coming to our church,
she was telling me
she tried it and then she said like she didn't get the hype, yo.
Yeah.
Like, what? Sweet Martha is busting, yo.
I don't like if Sweet Martha did. Yeah.
Off the rip with the cold ice cream while it's still ooey gooey.
See, it's kind of good then, but I'm not chocolate chip guy. So like, if Sweet Martha's did it without the chocolate chip, I'd be down. Like, that's perfect for me. Just regular, just a cookie. Take away the chocolate and I'm good.
It was fantastic.
But it's only good when it's fresh and hot.
Fresh and hot. I agree. And then she got like this pizza bowl with hot honey.
Yeah, she was telling me
I didn't like it. It like was too sweet.
But
like,
she got that mug again on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If I'm eating something savory, I want it to be savory. If I'm eating something savory and then it's super like
that's why pickles don't belong on pizza.
No, it does, bro.
And pineapples don't belong on pizza.
Bro, the thing about it is that if it's a good balance of sweet and savory, I bit into the pizza bowl and it was like a bunch of sweetness. I was like, no. If I'm eating something savory, it's got to be savory first, then a little bit of sweet. This one was like more sweet than savory. I don't know if I got
That's
a bad
how you like
bite.
it, huh?
I don't know if I got it, that bite like that. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so good. But all in all, then we had Dole Whip, some soft serve, delicious. All in all, great fair day, man. We spent a good amount of time. We went there, we got there
at like 5:30. Y'all they didn't leave till like 10:30.
Yep. And then randomly, bro, we saw like these performers. You know who Tyler Holder is?
Tyler Holder?
Did Sid tell you about that? We saw this concert and it was a TikTok person. It was a TikTok star. Dude, this dude was like during the times of like the Charli D'Amelio, like 2020, when TikTok was literally just people doing dances and stuff, Hype House, all that jazz. This dude was part of that group, the original group. And now he's like a country singer and he goes around on tour and stuff like that. And it was basically him and his crew and they were all singing. And it was actually not that bad. It was good. It was decent. They were hitting backflips on the stage. They had this one person that was like a little person and he was their driver. He was the one driving the van. They said, oh, he doesn't need pedal shifters, nothing. The man just sits on a couple pillows, drives cross country, bro. And this guy actually, he sang too. Great voice. He was hitting backflips. He was hitting handstands on the speaker.
Wait, the TikTok guy who was great?
No, the little person that was with him. Fantastic, bro. I don't remember his name, but he was so good. Bro, it was decent, man. We didn't stay for the whole thing. We just like saw it passing, but I'm not going to stay and listen to country music for that long. But it was decent. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. Wow, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You didn't say nothing crazy. I'm proud of you, man. You're learning.
I was thinking
learning. We're trying to be brand friendly. You know? Trying to be brand friendly. Now let's get into the topics, man. Oh, and then recently, my friend's wedding was this weekend.
How was that?
Yo, that was my first time attending an Egyptian wedding.
Really?
So fun, man. I have never met a group of people who actually, like, you know when they have in the what's called the program, like Dance Dance Dance?
Yeah.
And most people, like, they dance for a little bit. Most people are out by like 10:30.
Yeah.
These people dance it's like midnight.
Golly.
Bro, the people around, they were already closing up shop, setting the tables down, bro. People were dancing till midnight. And I was one of the groomsmen. And we were on the party bus to the venue and everything like that. Yo, his groomsmen group, bro, they are so lit. They are so lit. They were partying till like, I don't even know, bro. And this was, some of them were sober this whole time. Just so much energy. So much energy.
Dang, he must have been a good guy then.
Bro, this man had people fly out from London. There was this one dude, Amir, he flew in from London. And just for this guy's wedding, he had people flying from Chicago, from Indiana. Somebody came from Canada. Bro, this man just has friends in the most random places. Man. And half of his groomsmen, like majority of them, he met them like 3 years ago on a mission trip or like a group trip to Egypt where they like do like mission work in Egypt. And he just met them randomly, and from there, they just be clicked. Like
those are always the best friends. Just the random encounters, man. That you couldn't have asked for.
Me and my partner, we danced into Little Uzi Vert. I Just Want to Rock.
Oh yeah, you're shaking your butt.
Oh man,
you're shaking your butt.
I was hitting the hips.
You're shaking your butt,
bro. It was such a good time. I had such a good time. And
weddings are always fun.
And this is the other thing I was telling like one of the guys there. Like music is such a universal language. Yeah. You don't need to know what the words mean.
Well, was there Egyptian music being played in that?
That was the only thing being played.
Oh really?
Bro, like Marco, and the cool thing about it is that like his wedding and both sides are Egyptian, so it's like everything.
That helps.
Yes, that helps a lot. So all the music was. They played some like Western music, but it was basically like maybe 3 songs. Like they played like an Usher song.
That's good. That's
maybe
good.
Like a T-Pain song. Like it was maybe 3 songs, but the majority was Egyptian music. Fire. I don't know what they're saying, but all they do is they're hitting the hips. One of the dudes was telling me, if I want to dance like them, this is what I need to do. You need to know, change a light bulb.
Yeah.
Windshield wipers. Come here, go away, hips. Bro, they were hitting the hips the whole time, bro. Bro, they were belly dance. Oh my, bro. I got in the middle of that joint. Oh my goodness. It was so much fun, man. I cannot think of like a better way to like be introduced to like Egyptian culture than going to an Egyptian wedding, right? It was such a good time. I think the only thing that would have been cool is if the food was like Egyptian food as well.
Was it American?
Yeah, it was American. You had the option of chicken, steak, and
bro, because when you go to that lumber place, you have to use their caterer. That was one reason why we didn't, and they're expensive.
That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. But man, all in all, such a fun time, man. I had such a good time. Like I said, music, universal language. You don't have to know what they're saying. No. You just know how to get down, man. It was a good time. That was a good time, man. So much good vibes. So much good vibes. Man, there was something else I was going to say. I can't think of it. But if I do, I'll bring it back. Okay. But man, such a good, fun time, man. And imagine, I literally knew this kid when he first got here in 8th grade. That's when I met. 8th grade, Miss Mo's class. That's the first time I met him. Yep. That's the first time I met him. Yep, the English teacher that was always pregnant.
Always pregnant. Shorty was never in school.
Never in school, bro.
But I never saw her my whole time in school. I only saw her like one semester.
The year we had her, we saw her for like 2 months, and then she was pregnant, and she was gone for like the rest of the year. It was crazy.
That's a cheat code, man.
Bro, it is a cheat, and they getting paid for that too.
Heck yeah.
Of course. But no, it's just so crazy to see. And the whole time, like in 8th grade, this dude was like smaller than everybody. Tiny. And now he's taller than everyone. Dude has... Man, and he just probably somewhat like I had to say like not to like at the wedding, but like we had an engagement kind of party before the wedding on Saturday, and everybody like stood up and said something nice about him. Yo, only good things, man. Only good things. Like, this man is so blessed. They were talking about this one time where they were doing a trip to Canada, and they were doing the trip to Canada, and they literally had to last minute. Dude that got to the border didn't even have the passport. He didn't have his passport. They had forgotten it. So they had to go to like a different place to print out some nationality paperwork, all that stuff to get to the border, and for them not to even really ask about it. They're like, oh, good to go. Bro, dude is just like, either, like, that's why I said during the speech, I was like, either like the luckiest person alive or like a genius. Because just throughout life, man, he just gets it. He submitted his application for MIT late, still got in. And not only did he get in, got in with a full ride. The man wants to start a company, starts a company, moving out to wherever. It's just like, man,
that's it.
The dude is just really blessed, man.
That's it.
You know, like, very few people that I know that things just really just work out. And I feel like people like that, you want to keep in your life.
You have to keep in your life.
You have to keep in your life, because not only is that goodness going to rub off on you, you're going to be able to see like, oh man, this is something that like I aspire to be.
Yes.
That's why a lot
of expectations then go high.
Yes. And that's the other thing too. Like, even like one of my very close friends, birthday today, Toby, even him, right? He's family at this point. Even him, right? I feel like all my friends that are actually my friends, like close friends of mine, there's something in them that like I aspire for myself in them. Like, I don't want their lives, right? No. But there's something in there that they do, or a quality that they have that I'm like, yo, I didn't see that missing in myself. So that draws me closer to that person.
That has to
because they have such a good attribute. Maybe it's like, maybe they're good with business. Maybe they're good with like talks about relationships. Yep. There's something about each person that you take with you, whether subconsciously or consciously, that you take with you in a friendship that just makes your bond build stronger. And man, I just love that.
Bro, anything less than that is useless.
Bro, there's maybe 2 or 3 people that I still talk to from middle school, and we still talk to this day. Everybody else is like,
2 people.
Don't even know where they at.
I only talk to 2 people, bro.
I'm telling you, life is so crazy, man. Bro's getting old, man. Bro's getting old. Let's jump right into it, man. Now, this is the real question, right? So recently, a lady, I think they were leaving a function or something like that, and
the function,
and she was going. And 3, I don't even know how it started. This dude and his wife were leaving a function, and 4 women jumped the lady, right?
Dang.
So you and your significant other are leaving a place, right? And 4 women are jumping this lady.
Nah, never. I'll never be in a place where 4 people jump.
What is your initial thought? Are you like, yo, I need to call the police? But mind you, they're already pummeling this girl. Or do you get active? And do you do what you need to do to save your wife? What are you doing?
4 women equal 2 men.
Oh! That's good. That's good. That's a great response.
Bro, there's no way I'm gonna leave somewhere with my wife.
Yeah.
And she just gets jumped by these random hooligans, and I'm not gonna at least put a hematoma on their head.
Exactly, bro. There's no way. I can't see somebody.
Someone's leaving with brain damage.
Of course. Like, honestly, like, now this is the real question. Your son, or let's say a kid, is getting jumped by other kids. What is the 3 kids equals 1 adult?
Nah, bro. What the hell did he do? Nah, at that point, bro.
I don't know.
It's more of I could push him away.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I don't have to
put your hands
put
on
my
him.
hand. Yeah, that's easy. That's just
true.
push, little quick stiff arm.
That's true.
Tackle somebody real quick. Oh, that was simple.
If they're 13, 15, you can't stiff arm no 13, 15-year-old, bro. Bro, a 13, 15-year-old, if there's like 4 of them, it'll be tough.
That punch is coming slow like this.
Yeah, those guys, they need the hands, because you can't just push them away. But honestly, if my wife or significant other is getting jumped by 3 or 4 girls, bro, it's at that point, it's like a safety issue.
Call an ambulance for
bro. It's a safety issue. So you're not just gonna sit there and watch your significant other get pummeled.
So is that what happened to this couple?
That's what happened. And he put his hands on him, and I don't know if he's getting in trouble for it.
Heck nah, they wrong for that.
It's a whole issue. So I don't know what the issue is.
That's self-defense, bro.
It's self-defense. Like, if you're getting, like, at that point, if 4 people are hitting you, no matter who's in the wrong.
Did she deserve it, or what?
That's what I don't know.
What did she do?
No matter if she's in the wrong, Like, does that mean what did he do to make them niggas so mad? Bro, that's what is going on. I don't know what the backstory is.
That's
but
still kind of weird.
If it's 4-on-1, that's weird. I couldn't participate in a 4-on-1 beatdown. Like, that
bro, why are you participating in fighting in public in general? You're over the age of 18.
Now,
you're going to jail.
That's what's so crazy. Now, speaking on topic of violence, yo, the Minnesota has been on the news very recently.
Not for anything good.
And it wasn't about the state fair, bro. It was not about the state fair. We had a mass shooting. I believe it was, do you know what day it was? Can you pull that up? What day that happened? Can you pull that up?
Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I was at work.
Really? Mm-hmm. What day was that? August
27th?
29th?
27th.
Oh, wow. And that's just, I feel like it's becoming so, what's it called? So, not even rare, like very commonplace now. Whenever there's these mass shootings, it's like mass shooting happens, everyone sends thoughts and prayers, everybody's sad about it, and then we just move on. Like right now, I think the news outlet has moved on. I don't see very much
you can't blame them, bro. It's just on to the next. But
it's like there's nothing that's done.
But what are they supposed to talk about? That's the real thing, right?
What I think, see, this is the issue, right? I seen some people posting, and they were like, "Oh, you really think taking guns away from people is gonna?"
Oh my God! Okay, like, can I make this one statement?
Go ahead.
I am so happy. I am 95% off of social media, and I've never been happier than on Wednesday.
Wow.
Because I realized, oh my gosh, I don't actually have to watch 100 people's stories of people posting something or having an opinion on something. The most I saw was a news article with comments on the bottom, and people were doing the same thing. They turned something so evil and something distraught for these children into a political thing. And it really made me like, man, I'm so happy that my opinion or like others' opinion stops here. I don't have to go on Instagram. I don't have to go on Snapchat and see people post and post and post, regardless if it's positive or negative. That I actually was like, yeah, I did a good thing, man.
And that's the other thing, right? I think we've been going pretty strong without talking about politics for a while.
We got a while, bro. There was almost a year, bro. It was that near a political podcast for a while, bro.
But it's so interesting.
It's because he was doing something every day.
He was, bro. The man is just always
He's chill. He must have a medical emergency right now.
Bro, that's what they were saying, bro. He went missing for a little bit. People thought he was gone.
He does,
people
though.
Already like,
he's making moves.
Bro, people were like, oh, should we throw something on the grill?
That's evil, man.
That's crazy. But the whole thing with the shooting is this, right? We have found as a civilization, like, we have the cure to AIDS. We have the cure for cancer. There's now a cure for like what do mosquitoes give a lot of people?
Viruses or
leukemia. Not leukemia. What do they give a lot of people when you get a shot for this?
Ebola.
Stuff like that. Like we have found even AI, bro.
You got eczema.
Bro, we have found the solution to probably some of like the toughest secrets in the world. We found this. We've been to space, bro. And you're telling me something that is, I honestly believe shootings and mass shootings are almost 90% preventable. And here's why. There are other countries that let people own guns and they don't have shootings to the level that we do. There are places where they let them own guns and they don't have mass shootings to the level that we do. What are we doing differently? Right? That other people aren't. Right? That is making it more prevalent here.
I actually don't know.
It's a mix of multiple things. One, you have people in the NRA who are lobbying politicians to not talk about it. And mind you, this is not a Republican. This is the other thing too. As I speak, I'm not speaking on any side. Because they will lobby people on both sides. There are Democrats that are in the pockets of the NRA. There are Republicans that are in the pockets of the NRA.
Why is this such a big theme, especially during election times?
That's the rightful association.
Why do people care so much about NRA?
Because those are the people that make sure that, whenever you buy or sell guns, I'm pretty sure it's coming through them via some way, right? Because that's a national rifle association.
How many people in America own a damn gun or care that much about that?
See, this is the thing, right? I don't believe it's wrong for you to want to.
No, heck nah. You do what you do. Right? Just keep it away from me.
What I think is the issue is that you're having It's like people say, it's harder to go get a license to become a barber than it is to get a gun. Weird.
That is weird.
Weird. Like things like that. Like it's so easy and accessible for you to go out and get guns.
Well, you just gotta go to a class.
They need to make it more difficult. That's the only thing. I think like, okay, have guns. You guys can also do buyback where they'll pay
give you a Chipotle gift card for bringing in your gun.
Whatever buyback the government wants to do, they could do that to get more guns off the streets. They should just make it more difficult for people to own guns.
Get a license.
It shouldn't be that easy or that accessible to have
what
guns.
people are gonna say is, well, the criminals, they don't have to go through that process.
So this is the issue, right? I think the biggest like pullback to that is that, oh, you think taking guns off the streets or what's it called is going to stop people from owning or shooting or killing in the black market? Sure. A lot of those things happen, right? Yeah. Even heroin, we know these things are out there. We know people who've done cocaine. Like it's out there.
I don't know anybody actually.
Just because cocaine is not being sold at CVS doesn't mean it's not being distributed. Of course it is, right? But the fact that it's illegal, it lowers if they made cocaine illegal or these hard drugs legal, there would be more people using it. I
think the fact that it is illegal is what makes people use it more.
No, there would be way more people using it if you could easily access it at Walmart.
Yeah,
the fact that you got to go to Sketchy Joe in some place in North Minneapolis to get your supply makes it more difficult. That's a barrier for entry. Right? So the fact that it's making it less accessible is automatically going to have less people use it. Yeah. Right? And there should be more, more backlash for having like the amount of ammunition that you have. There should be a limited amount of ammunition anyone can own at a single time. Wow. You don't need a closet full of ammunition.
What if someone is going hunting?
I don't care.
They're a big hunter.
If you're a big hunter, that's the thing. These shootings that are happening, I really do believe they're 90% preventable if there were more laws placed on gun restriction. It's like, no, and this is the issue. It'll happen so much, but there'll be nothing done. Like, at least make laws and policies to do something. Like, even pretend, like, to have a policy about something. They're not doing anything, which is so crazy to me.
Which is wild.
Which is so crazy to me.
I get, bro, God forbid.
Bro, they're more worried about how much money they're going to make with these guns than, like, actually protecting people.
I kind of think it's kind of C7A. Why are you going to let someone else silence you by paying you some bread?
It's crazy.
That's kind of, as a grown man, you're going to let the NRA, who the hell, bro, for real.
It's because they're trying to make sure, and that's the thing about lobbying. Lobbying should not even be legal, honestly, because your people are being paid, like even pharmaceutical companies. That's the other reason that the opioid epidemic was happening. You had pharmaceutical companies who had lobbyists who were like, oh, make sure that when you go out to say your speech, you're pro this and we'll sauce you this much money or things like that.
Bro, I hope you rinse your hands with that, bro. And I think even surgery, I've had 2 surgeries in my life. Mm-hmm. Both surgeries, they've been giving me hella opioids. They give me opioids for depression. Why the hell did I need opioids for depression after surgery?
Yeah.
I needed opioids for pain. And even, bro, I tried the opioids. Hell no, I'm good off of that.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't understand how people can be addicted to it. Yeah. Where it's just like, bro, this thing is not like it makes you feel good. This thing makes me feel like
Speaking of addiction, have you been hearing about DraftKings?
No.
And how it's becoming so addictive?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Hell no, I can never gamble,
Dude, DraftKings, those guys are actually... Dude, it's about to become a documentary very soon.
It has, bro.
The amount of people our age who are literally gambling addicts because of DraftKings, because of Prize Picks.
They do a good... Bro, it's a casino, bro. They do a good job of letting you lose.
Sponsoring your stakes. Yeah.
Bro, you know what pissed me off the other day? I opened up my freaking fortune cookie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A fortune cookie. I opened up a fortune cookie.
Okay. That's not like an app thing.
No, it's a fortune cookie that you eat, bro.
I don't know. That was a steak app.
No.
Okay. Oh, actually,
guess the freaking ad on the paper, bro. Steak. Steak, bro. I was eat
a fortune cookie. Did you actually eat the fortune cookies?
Yeah, but this fortune cookie with steak on it was stale. Garbage.
Yeah. Fortune cookies bro, the people who be in the fortune cookie shop, they stopped making good fortune cookies, bro.
Yeah. Well, shoot, because they be sweatshops.
No, they make them here in the U.S., I'm pretty sure. Actually, nah. Let me not lie. I actually have no idea. I actually have no idea.
You know, China over there.
Bro, and that's the thing. Like, so recently there was a lady that is, and this is, I kind of already know what your response is going to be to this. There is a lady, I think she's suing DraftKings. And she's suing them because her husband used their life savings. Their life savings on DraftKings. I think it's DraftKings, one of those guys.
Oh my
He used their life savings on that.
He's a bum.
And then she used the savings for their kids' college fund on that.
And lost it all.
And then she sued them, right? Because she's saying that instead of them gambling people, or what's it called? People who are gambling companies, they're not allowed to actually call you. They're not allowed to actually promote it to you as an individual. What they'll do is the data in this is actually crazy. They will look for their highest payers and people who are like the frequent users, and they will literally call their phone, their actual number. They'll say, "Oh, hey Joe, how's it going? How are you thinking about involving this prize? What about this?" They will literally enable them to start buying. Dude, it's actually sick.
Bro, it's sick, but when you're sick, it don't matter. Bro, these people,
it's sick.
My friend worked at a bank, bro. Same problem. He's saying that a husband came in, and he came in crying and this and that, distraught, because the wife was spending all the money because they have a joint account.
Whoa.
And he was like, "Is there any way I can take this money out?" And he said no.
Wow.
But once you have a joint account, that is legally now both of your money.
So no one can. If she can buy stuff, he can take money out.
He can't take money out. He can only buy things.
Oh, he can only buy things.
Yep. He needs both dual authorization to be able to take money out. But she can go spend it on gambling.
Wow.
Bro.
I think, like, even in a marriage, like, because one of the biggest things of divorce is finance. I'm pretty sure that's either number one or number two.
Probably number one.
For divorce. I think what really helps, and I think my people that I know do this, is like having 3 accounts. You have your account where your paychecks come to. She has her account where her paychecks come to. And then you guys have a joint account for things like utilities and bills. And also, like, vacations, right?
I don't know. I'm good with one account.
Really? Why?
Why the heck are you getting married to someone that you don't trust?
It's not about not trusting. It's about mitigating issues.
See, like, and that's the thing. I'm not going to marry someone who I can't mitigate an issue from.
No, imagine you come home, right? Not saying that I said we'll do this. And she buys a giant flamingo chair that was $500.
I'm returning that mug.
Exactly.
But I'm returning it.
It's not a conversation?
And not conversation for what? What are we having a conversation? A $500 flamingo? Can this nigga fly? Bro, don't piss me off, bro. Hell nah, bro. And it's the thing, right? This is the thing. God. I'm not the issue. I mean, Sid's not the issue. I'm the issue.
Yeah.
So I'm the one who's spending the majority of it.
I just think it mitigates issues. Like, even if you want to do something like a surprise, she's gonna know you spent something. Like, you want to be able to, like.
I think you can have your own
like
personal
gifts and surprises.
Yeah, I think it's not bad to have your own personal. But
I don't think, honestly, to me, I wouldn't do a joint account. I would have us both have our own separate accounts.
But she knows how much she can access your account.
Of course, she
can pay from your account.
Yeah, like she would have access to my card. She would have all my information, and I would have hers. But I think it's just better for it to be 2 separate accounts. That way, you're not like, oh, she's buying another Sephora eyeglass. Bro,
but then that's why I think, like, bro, look, men be talking about, man, she be spending this on this, on that. Bro, I'm gonna go up to, are you scared of your girl? Are you scared of your girl?
Are you scared? That's actually a good point.
Nah, because really, it's like she keep buying. She doesn't have an understanding of how money works.
That's a recurring issue that needs to be stopped.
Yeah, and that means I'm finna clip you. And the way I'm finna clip you, you're not finna like it, bro. I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
The money's gonna stop. Nah, seriously, because you're not gonna keep buying Sephora and you still look like an ogre. Stop it.
You would never say that to your girl, though.
I would never say.
Yeah.
Well, I'll never say that.
In general.
I'll just say it in general. Yeah, general.
No, but this is the thing, right? I think, when you're going on a trip, you're gonna plan for if it rains. You're gonna plan for if you get a tomato stain on your shirt. Yeah. You're gonna plan for these contingencies. That's why I think it makes sense to plan to have 3 accounts.
Because then I can't plan if I'm marrying a God-fearing woman.
So tell me why you do premarital counseling. You guys have a pastor you're talking to, right? Why do you do premarital counseling?
So that we can make sure that we're going into marriage in the right foot?
Beautiful. It's like you're making sure that you're mitigating as many hurdles that may come. That's why I think having 3 accounts works. Like maybe it works for other people, but for me, I think it makes sense to have 3 accounts. Like just it just makes sense. And also, like, imagine worst thing comes to worst, like, oh, the bank that you're banking with goes under or something. Not all your money was in one place.
No, you're FDIC insured for $250,000.
Bro, God willing, you're gonna have more than that in your account.
Yes, but you should never have. If you have more than $250,000 in one account, you're an idiot, because the bank does not insure you over $250,000.
Yeah, that's facts.
You should never have more than $250,000 in one bank account.
I think it makes sense just to diversify, like, your finances, not having everything in one place.
The only way I'd use a personal is if, hey, this is our budget. This is how much. Hey, we each get an amount that we can spend a month.
Yes,
on something that, like, we want to do. Right? Where it's like, hey, when we're going out to dinner, we use this fund. But when I want to go get canes on my way from work, I'm not using our pool of joint fund. I'm saying I'm gonna use my monthly budget for me.
No, I like that. Oh, but it's still gonna come out of the same account. Or you're gonna have a different account.
It can be the same account, it can be the same.
I feel like you're gonna have less questions and less issues if you just use a separate account. Because then you have to go, oh, how much did you use this month? How much? No.
But then you should always, if you're married, or if you're married, that should be the only option. If you're dating and you're doing bank account.
And honestly, how many times are you gonna go get Chick-fil-A and not get some for your wife? Like, especially like she's home. Like, you're not just gonna come and eat Chick-fil-A in front of her face. At least I hope you're not. You're gonna go, oh,
buddy, this is above our budget.
Bro, at least you're gonna go, oh.
Yeah.
That was one thing I was talking to my friend who got married like 2 years ago. He was like, oh yeah, now everything I do is +2.
+2.
Like, before, you used to go get Chipotle, I was like, oh shoot, now I gotta get 2. Oh, what do you want, babe? Like, so, oh, what are we gonna eat for dinner? Like, stuff like that.
But if you have, I think a lot of people in relationships try to be like, oh, I'm not having a conversation about budget. It's like, no, you need to know each other, where it's like, all right, do we need a daily talk about budget? Do we need a weekly, monthly? Like, what is our...
And having goals, you know?
You have to.
Having goals. And that's why, personally, I think I would want my wife to work. Just because I think it makes sense for you to have financial, autonomy. No. Like, I want you to be able to have something that generates money for you that is yours.
I want her to waste my money, though.
Of course.
Like, I want my wife to be the wife that spends, she has her own business and it loses $30,000 a year.
Why?
Because she's doing something she wants to do, even though it's not making money.
It's fun. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. But it's like, the saying goes, like, my money is my money, our money is our money, and her money is her money. Like,
I don't like that saying. Like, my money is your money is my money,
like,
and our money is our money.
And she's not spending. But that's the thing, right? I just feel like you get so much more out of it, I feel, if that person has their own money that's coming in for themselves.
I feel like it depends on the people. If it works for you, it works for you.
That's the golden rule right there. And whatever works for you is what works for you. Yeah. That's true. Because I might say this now, get into a relationship,
and shorty not going.
Exactly. So it just
shorty
really
saying,
depends.
hell nah, I ain't doing that.
I don't know. I just don't want somebody who's gonna be lazy. That's it. Because it rubs off on you, whether you like it or not.
Dude, laziness does.
Bro, it rubs off on you.
But then you can't even just be lazy though. Like, if you're a stay-at-home mom or just a stay-at-home wife, you can't be a bum.
Yeah, there's
you can't be a bum. Go learn. Go do something. Go to arts and crafts. Make a cup.
And that's a harder conversation to have than if they have their own career, their own things they're doing. You know, and if you think about it, older people, like, I was talking to my pastor when we were doing volunteering or whatnot. And he was talking about how one of the professors, because he used to be a scientist at the U, and one of the people that were also working in labs, that man worked till he was 94. I bet you if he stopped working at the age of retirement, 65, I don't think he would have made it to 94. Because working, having something to wake up for that you like, keeps you going.
But then we have to define work then. Are you clocking in, or are you doing something that you actually enjoy doing?
That's true.
Because if I was making a lot of money and my girl wanted to keep her job, right? Yeah. And she said, I still would like to work here part.
Job too. I don't know. Do you care?
You can believe it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, she said she wanted to keep her job. It's like, okay, well, you're not working full-time, you're working part-time. And this is more of a volunteer thing. Like, yeah, you're getting cash. Yeah, you're doing this. But, like, this is a volunteer
And it's something that she ends up enjoying. Like, you want her to
continue doing it.
Yeah. I know, I get what you're saying.
But she hates the idea of stay-at-home mom.
Really? Yeah. Honestly,
if I'm coming in like this, I'm gonna say.
Dude, that is honestly. I want to be a stay-at-home dad too. I don't want to.
I want to be cooking up.
Exactly. Dude, honestly, the goal, like we said, I feel like the goal is not to have to work. The goal is to work, but not feel like you need to do it 24/7. Like it should be. Like, to be honest, I was raised by my. Honestly, I was raised by my parents, good parents. But the majority of who was spending the majority of the time with me? People spending the majority of the time with me was the TV and my sisters. Honestly, and that's just being honest, bro. And I don't want that for my children. I want it to be like, oh, I see my dad every single day. Like, he's always there, you know. And
available at games.
Available. Like, even if I'm working and the job is paying a lot, it's still not worth not being there with my kids.
No. Heck no.
Of course not.
But I think that's the privilege that we do then get, right? We do then see how our parents worked, which they worked tirelessly.
Of course.
To even,
very appreciative.
For us, to even have us to be in this situation, right? And then to be like, you know what? The money was not ever worth it.
Yeah.
And even though we have greater opportunities to make way more money and work way less. Yeah. Like, bro, I'm talking about, I sit at my house and make decent amount. My parents used to go to work 2 jobs at a time, in the morning, in the afternoon, evening, just to make what I'm making sitting my butt at home. So it's just like, computer. I think we have that understanding when we do start to have kids, where it's like, what truly does matter.
Yeah, what does matter.
But then what would your kids do? You know, what's then is the transition when your kids see it.
That was something I was thinking about, right? I really don't think rich kids, like, I don't really, if you're rich, right, and your kids turn out to be a bum, your kids turn out to be like lazy, spoiled, whatever, that is 100% on you. Yeah. That has nothing.
I had to whip the dookie out that money.
That has nothing to do with your finances. Nope. I don't think like a lot of rich people are like, oh, I have to take my kids back to wherever I came from. I want them also to struggle, make it out the mud. No. I think the way your kids turn out is completely up to you. Whether you have no money, whether you have all the money. Do you think the way your kids turn out is up to you?
Do you think more poor kids are lazier than rich kids?
I think, and that's what I'm saying. I think it really depends on the work that the parents put in. I want to say my knee-jerk reaction is to say there's probably a lot more lazy rich kids than poor kids. But it honestly just
I would think the opposite.
Really? That there's more lazy poor kids?
I think there's more lazy poor kids.
I don't know. I think it really depends on
the parent.
The parent and the values you instill in your kids. Yeah. If your kids turn out any which way, like, it's because a lot of people, they have really rich opportunities and stuff like that, but they're just not there for their kids. Like, a lot of these celebrities and athletes, they're not raised by celebrity X. They're raised by Linda and Juanita that's taking care of them. That's really who it is. I'm sure it's come to the point where they look at their nannies more than their parents. They probably see their nannies more than their parents, right? And it just comes to a point, and then you're like, oh wait, how did my kid end up as this? Yeah. How did my kid, were you there? Were you instilling those values?
When I went to Montana, bro, all these rich folks, they send their kids all to the same place. I'm talking about Elon's kids are going to the same places. The president's kids are going to the same place, And it's just like, I do think there is a benefit for that in a sense, but it's like, I'm not sending Shorty to boarding school out of the blue.
You want me to tell you something? Going to my friend's wedding, it really showed me that there is another side that you're just not privy to.
No. But merch, I'm going to get there, though.
Bro, there is another side that we are not privy to. You think like, oh, okay, yeah, you went to school, you did that. No. The type of school you go to, the type of ranking of that school is super important. We really see it as like, oh, you went to this nice school, great. No. Yeah. But even like your middle school, your elementary school, it could have a huge impact. Huge. Like when my friend was at MIT, he was talking to some of his friends, and some of them went to like prestigious schools. Because one of the people that he was in school with was like one of the governor's wives, one of the governor's kids from Nigeria. And she went to like a very private school that they were learning chemistry like in middle school. Yeah. Stuff like that. They were learning how to code like at whatever age, right? I feel like all those things really matter. Because at some point you're going to look back and you're like, oh, I mean, we kind of set you up, but at the same time, it's not really panning out the way you think it will, right? Or a lot of them go knowing that, like this one girl I was talking to at the wedding, both her parents are pharmacists. Like they have their own private practice, right? What is she doing? Pharmacy. She just finished. She's a doctor now in pharmacy. Now she's about to go do her exams for where she's from and in the U.S. Now she's going to be licensed in 2 different countries. Her parents have 2 private practices of their own separately, right? And then her brother's also doing pharmacy. So it's like, bro, they're going to eat forever.
Forever.
They're never not going to like eat. It's going to be amazing. So it's like stuff like that. Like it really makes a difference, man. It really makes a difference.
It just takes one. Like even my dad being able to get assisted living, right?
Yeah, that is huge.
Like
actually,
I will now hopefully take that over when that day comes, and then be doing all these other things. But it's like, bro, I'll be sipping pina colada, and everyone else will be working.
You just try to hand it over, right? Like just give it to whoever. Like have a couple managers.
Yeah.
You just check in.
Bro, it doesn't take much. You just need a couple workers.
Yeah, that's true.
You just need a couple people working.
You just gotta make sure the money that you're getting is more than what you're putting in.
Bro, that's the biggest thing. That's one thing I will live by, bro. I will try my best to never live above my means, bro.
Yeah.
I can't. Because when you do, bro, the money, no matter if it's 5,000 coming every 2 weeks, 10,000 coming every 2 weeks, bro, it's just never going to be enough because your bills are bigger than everything now.
I think living below your means is probably the like a really good skill to have,
bro.
Very good skill to have.
And once you start having employees,
oh man,
bro, don't even get me started, bro. Bro,
this is the one thing I don't understand, and I think I've talked about this before. I feel like a lot of people just live in debt. And you won't even know it. No. I feel like America is one of those places where you can fake rich.
Yeah.
You can fake rich, have the nicest cars, have a fantastic house, all of that. Nobody, you could have spent like $100,000 on your wedding.
Hell no.
Nobody would know.
No one will know
that you're almost bankrupt,
bro. No section 11 or whatever, section 13 or whatever, chapter 11.
Nobody would know. America is like the land of FUBU. You can fake rich so easily. Just go get a loan and just start buying stuff.
Debt kills you from the inside.
Bro, America is, I don't even know. And the crazy thing is that rich people do it too.
Rich people, but they have the means where they're not getting hit with crazy interest.
They're not getting crazy interest.
Bro, I was talking to a friend. They hit him with a 14% interest rate on his truck. I said,
did he get it with the dealership?
Yeah.
First mistake.
That's what I'm trying to say. Bro, 14%.
It's not too late. Like this is the best thing to do. If something like that happens, where you end up signing a raw deal or whatever, and you're getting a
360 deal.
Yeah, 360 deal, bro. Where they say, oh yeah, you're gonna be paying like $1,500 a month. That's cool, right? Bro, if you get hit with something like that, this is exactly what you do. Simple. You go to the bank. Hopefully, go to a credit union. Like
that's what people have been saying.
You go to a credit union. You take out a loan for the exact amount for your car to the penny. Take out the loan from that bank. Pay off your car from whatever loan shark you got the money from, car dealership. Pay it off, and now you're paying the bank. Yeah. And now you're probably paying the bank at like a 5% interest rate or something.
Bro, hopefully even 7%.
Even 7%. Because that's how they tried to get my mom with her Lexus. They were like, oh yeah, let's just finish the financing today so you can walk out. No.
Where did she buy her Lexus from?
She got it from what's it called? Buy Car Now. One of those like huge dealerships where there's a bunch of them. Yeah. I can't think of the name, but no, CarMax.
Did she get a good deal on it?
Yeah, she got a good deal on it, but then what I said is exactly what we did. Good. We ended up getting a loan from Affinity, paying that off, and then now she's
Affinity is so good. That's probably what I'll happen to.
Credit unions are good because they'll most likely give you lower interest rates. Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully these interest rates go down, but you spending 14%,
bro, did you 12%. See? One of the dudes at the wedding is really into stocks, and the dude who what's the name of the guy?
Powell.
Yes. Who tells you the interest rates? Bro, this is why I don't think I could ever do options trading. The dude got up there and he said congratulations, or he said good morning. That's what he said. He said good morning. stocks started to plummet.
Yeah.
Because the way he said good morning, he said it depressingly.
He said it
So they were like,
depressingly,
interest rates aren't going down.
Oh, this week is bad.
Sell, and a bunch of
And it
people
happens every quarter. He comes out every quarter and gives an announcement.
Yep.
And you know the Fed is not even a national
government.
It's not a government.
The Federal
entity.
Reserve is not a government.
It's its own thing. It's kind of like its own state. I learned that today.
Yep. It's not a government entity.
The University of Minnesota is also the same thing.
Oh, really?
The University of Minnesota, I guess, does not need state approval to do things.
To do stuff?
Because it was
so big?
It was a university before Minnesota even became a state.
Oh, wow. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of these schools too, they're just businesses.
It is all business. Everything is a business. Someone's getting paid, bruh.
Schools are businesses at the end of the day, bro. Are you excited for football season?
Bro, what? St. Thomas, what? Them boys
How did they do?
What? Yeah, bro, this team that whooped us 64-0 last year, they beat them boys like 35-14, bro.
Wow.
And it was the first time St. Thomas, football-wise, has beat a Division I team that is scholarship.
Wow.
So, bro, St. Thomas on the rise. It was a huge get, bro. Wow. I haven't had so much fun. You know, when you put money where your mouth is, bro, things happen.
That's true.
Shoot, put money where your mouth is.
That's the thing, too. A lot of these, like, school sports, it's pay to play.
It is, bro.
It's pay to play.
You are an athlete student now.
Yep.
I'm not paying you $300,000 for you to go to class. Man, get your ass over here, bro. Get in the weight room. I don't care if you get an education. Blackie, come here.
Get me those points.
What?
No, honestly, that's what it is. It's a business.
That's what it's always been.
And
it's just open now.
Yeah, it's just more exactly.
It's just open
It's just
now.
more open. It's like, oh, why did you buy so-and-so's mom a house and a car? They're like, oh, scholarship. Nah, bro.
Oh
it's
my
pay to
God,
play, bro.
It is pay to play,
The person
bro.
with the biggest pockets is gonna get the biggest.
What?
What did you think about the Cowboys trade?
The Cowboys are just dumb. You trade a generational
Jerry, what's his name?
Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I don't know. He's one of the guys who is like, man, you wish you could be him.
No, honestly,
you can't hate, bro.
It's the most profitable team in the NFL.
In the world.
Oh, really?
At least in America.
More than other sports too? Like baseball,
Cowboys,
twins,
the Cowboys is freaking America's team.
Wow.
And they haven't been good in decades, and they're still America's team. They've made more money than the Lakers, the Warriors.
Why is they more profitable?
America's team.
Like they sell more merch than people? Or what?
Yeah, well, America's team, baby. Cowboy fans are diehard.
Really?
Bro, I don't know how they do it. I just don't get it, but they're America's team.
They making bread.
No matter how bad they are, they're still America's team.
Man, Skull Vikes, man. How you think we're gonna do this year?
Good. I think they'll be okay.
Thiessen, what's the...
Thielen, Adam.
Yeah.
Just say AT, bro.
Yeah, let me just call it AT, bro.
Nah, because when I was with the Vikings, I was like, man, like, I know it was really prematurely. I was like, bro, these have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl.
They look good?
They look good.
Wow.
They look really good.
Justin Jefferson. I saw that nigga at the fair, though. I didn't see him physically, but I saw he was there. Man had no security. He's bullying.
Heck yeah, sure.
Bro, that man is crazy. How you not going to have security?
Yeah, you're JJ, you don't need
Bro, if you get the crowds at the fair is ridiculous, bro. If you get, bro, Bro, if I was him, I'd have some security. Maybe you do. Maybe they like low-key. Maybe they low-key.
Yeah, low-key. I'd have snipers up in the roof. Talk about buddy folk try to touch me.
Bro, that's our season, bro. Honestly, if anybody try to get at him, bro, I think the crowd would already kill him.
Yeah.
Because that man is like, bro, we're not trading him for anything. And I'm pretty sure he got more money this season, right?
Not
Did
this
they pay
year. He
him
got last year.
Oh, last year. Okay.
We got a lot of money last year.
But, man, let's hope we do good. When's our first game?
Next Monday.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, thank you so much for tuning in to this new episode of Whole Lotta Podcast. We love and appreciate you. This has been your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Hope Adebayo.
Peace.